welcome back to Idaho Today. You know, tomorrow's National Taffy Day, and we thought it was the perfect opportunity to invite one of our favorite candy shops onto the show. So we're joined right now by Cindy and Jeff from Sweet Zola's. So great to have both of you here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so tell us about Sweet Zola's for those who are not familiar. Tell us about the mission of the candy shop.
So Sweet Zola's is a candy shop run exclusively by individuals with developmental disabilities. And we're here in Boise, and we have 26 employees. And
where are you located? Because, well, tomorrow's National Taffy Day, right?
So
we want to go and get our taffy at Sweet Zola's. So where do we find you guys?
We're located at 7172 West Fairview Avenue here in Boise.
Wonderful. And Jeff, what do you do at Sweet Zola's?
Well, Sweet Zola's is a dream come true to work there. My favorite thing is checking people out. I make sure they are welcomed, and I love being there. It's really hard to work for candy.
Oh, I imagine it is, right? Do you end up eating some throughout the day, would you say? No? So just like, no, maybe?
Just regularly, because if I buy one, that means I'll be just like a 15-year-old guy who loves candy.
Yes, yes, understandably so. I worked at a cookie store one time, and I found that a bit of a challenge sometimes, right? My lunch often turned into a chocolate chip cookie. And what are some candies that you recommend, Jeff, when people come into Sweet Zola's?
The white chocolate Kit Kat.
I knew that was going to be the one that you would recommend.
Like, yes.
We always have the white Kit Kats for Jeff.
Oh, wonderful. And being that tomorrow is Taffy Day, do you guys carry taffy?
We do. We
Excellent.
have taffy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so people can come and they can come pick out their favorite taffy, maybe their favorite candy.
Yeah.
And you said you have 26 employees.
Yes.
So if there are people watching right now that would love to get involved in Sweet Zola's, either by supporting Sweet Zola's as a customer, or maybe they have somebody who would like to maybe be employed in the future at Sweet Zola's, what do they do?
So we currently have a wait list. So if someone wants to be a part of our wait list, we just ask that they send a resume to our email at sweetzolascandy@gmail.com. And we would love to take as many people as we could. I mean, we're hoping to open a new location eventually when we get the funds.
Yes, very exciting. And Cindy, how long have you been with the candy store?
We've been open since January of 2019, and I opened it, so I'm the founder.
Yes, and what was your mission behind opening this? So why did you decide, you know, a candy store is definitely needed for opportunities, you know, for Jeff and for all the other employees that you have in your store?
I had a guy that I worked with. I'm a behavioral therapist, and I had this young man that I worked with, and he had his first job, and it was something that was really hard for him, and he did not succeed in that initially, and so I just wanted to open something up for him and for people like him.
So they could have an atmosphere and an opportunity that they can thrive in. And in love, like you know, like Jeff. Jeff, how long have you been working at Sweet Zola's?
Since 2019.
Since 2019.
Yeah, Jeff's been with me from the very beginning.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And have you made some great friends too while working there as well?
Yes. It was just my friends from Wyoming of Glen Rock, that Pickerton Boys Adventures. They came to see me, and I felt really happy.
They came all the way from Wyoming to visit him.
My goodness.
And they're like famous YouTube guys.
Oh my goodness. No way. Are you serious?
TikTok.
Sorry, I'm old.
I know. Sorry. It's just wrong social media outlet, but on TikTok. They came all the way to see you at Sweet Zola's.
Yes.
That is awesome, Jeff. All right, so one more time, Cindy, where can people go for more information so we can visit, get our taffy for tomorrow, but maybe even also utilize your resources in other ways?
So you can go to www.sweetzolascandy.com, and you can go there and you can order our new subscription boxes that we just started rolling out. and you can see about my employees and you can see about our mission, and we're really excited. And if you come into our shop, you'll be really happy to meet my employees, and it's just a really fun little shop.
Wonderful. Well, as you know, we're big fans of
Yeah,
yours, so.
and we love you guys too.
All right. Thank you both so much for coming on. Jeff, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Everyone stick around, because coming up next, we'll be celebrating National Wine Day, which is going to be coming up later on this week. And we're going to be getting a crash course in Wine 101, all thanks to the Sunny Slope Wine region. So stick around.